Hello. Hello. Oof. Let's see. About putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. It won't let me. There we go. Is that an option? Do Not Disturb? Ah, nope, you can't touch it. There you go. What? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I think we're going. I think we're live. There we go. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Today I had time. Just had time. So I decided to put on a stream, but like having fun with people. And it is supposedly the luckiest day of the year. So I thought that would be a fun theme to give people readings about. Yep. Yeah, I think that says it. So I think we'll have fun today. Thank you for thank you, Doty, for coming over. I know that usually streams are too late for you, so it makes me happy that you're here. Would you like a reading? Of course, yay! Any questions? Luck reading it shall be, yes. It's kind of what I'm hoping to do tonight for everybody is luck readings, which, ooh. Let's see how it goes. Yours spat out fast. Got the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups reversed, and the 10 of Wands reversed. So you got a lot of cards just fell out all at once. Hey you! Welcome into chat. It is supposedly the luckiest day of the year, so I'm happy to be with everybody. So as far as Doji's reading, it looks like maybe you have, I think you're going to be letting go of, yeah, I think you're definitely going to be letting go of a lot of burdens. That's what the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands are telling me, is that those things are going to be let go. And I think that those burdens have to do with your family, or maybe just like things that were important to you as a kid, or the place you grew up. I don't know. But I think it has to do with letting that go. And it's going to be a choice, but it's not going to be a difficult choice for you. It's going to be a pretty easy one. And I think that your luck is in that choice being easy and in the outcome being easy. Like, making the choice that's right for you isn't going to cause you problems. And I think that that is super lucky. Let's see. I want to see what the crows have to think about that. Does the question we ask have to be specific? Nope, not today. Today I'm doing luck readings for people, so we already have a topic, but if you have a, oh, not the crows, it's daytime. Oh, you got a good point. I usually do these streams at night, and the crows don't like. Thank you! I'm really happy with how she turned out. I'll do these crows. These crows don't mind the daytime. It is night for you. That's a good point. Yeah, that deck gets really fussy about the daytime. I forget that this isn't when I usually do it. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's like, to me, that's a card about like doing what you think is right and starting new projects and being skilled like right away. So I think that's a sign, another sign that what I said about how your choice will, the outcome of your choice will be naturally easy. I think that that's part of what it's saying there. So I don't think it has more to say. I think that it said what it said. And I hope that vibes. I hope that feels good. Would you like a luck reading, you? Or you can ask a question specific if you'd want. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Doji. That's what I want to hear. Really easy to cut it. Good. I don't have any backups today because it's kind of an impromptu live stream. Usually I have a backup of readings I want to do for tarot signs or some tarot signs. I always say tarot signs, astrology signs. But I would have to start over with those, which would, that's fine. I'm not sure if you is still in the chat, but you is allowed to have a reading. Time to move abroad, I guess. Yeah. Well, we got a bedroom for you if you want. Luck stuff from me if no one else comes. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see what we got. I guess one thing that's lucky is I say we, Rin found Sesame Street in Spanish, and I'm excited to try that out. I think that's pretty lucky. I think that'll be nice. Oh, the cards are quiet for you. What's up? What's up with your luck? Yeah, I'm excited because I've been watching some other cartoons and they're aimed for older kids, and I can catch like maybe a third of the language, and that's just not enough, you know? I feel like Sesame Street might do me better. Yeah, these cards are silent for you. Let's try somebody else. Page of Wands. Whoa. 4 of Wands. Your luck seems to be focused on passion. And I know that's not what you want to hear. Let's try one more card. One more card. I could use a good dose of zest. Yeah. I think we got some good zest. Devil reversed. Yeah. Yeah. This is a inhibitions let go. This is a starting new passion, new maybe not even starting, but like feeling confident finally. Seeing things come to fruition, like being able to tell that a harvest is going to happen. But when it comes to things that make you excited, things that make you passionate, yeah, things that make you maybe hobbies, things that light you up. Okay, yeah, that's for you. That's your reading, huh? Ace of Rings. All the cartoons were in English on TV and really caught some of their meanings. Watching some older shows in Spanish dub might work. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Unfortunately, the dubs, I have to also watch it subbed at the same time so that I actually know what people are saying because I can't quite make out words yet. No, that doesn't feel right. I think we're gonna go for one more out of this deck. Let's see if we can get maybe a piece of advice. Oh. Ace of Cups. Passion and emotion. So like letting yourself feel things. Letting yourself feel things will let all of that good vibes and good luck in things that make you light up. I mean, that makes sense, right? So, God. I need to work on my riggings because sometimes it's just so weird when she stares into the camera like she's about to eat you. I don't know what triggers her to do that. Oh, it's when I look down? Maybe? Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anybody else in the chat want a free luck reading for supposedly luckiest day of the year? I've got my astrology mat out. I've got it on Cancer because that's what Jupiter's in. And apparently something something Sun, something something Jupiter Cancer makes today really lucky. Feelings are overrated. Yeah, well, some people would beg to differ. If not, I'm just going to start doing astrology signs again. And I can start with Cancer. That might be fun. Or I could start with somebody in chat, which I think are all of 2 of you. Oh, no, you're not a bot. I mean, you are a bot, but you're not a bot. I don't have bot viewers. Yeah, of course you can. Do you want a luck reading or do you have a specific question in mind? Today we're trying to focus on luck readings, but I don't mind answering questions either. I'm interested in what everybody's luck comes out as. Yeah, that's fine. What's the question? I already have vibes about it, but what's the question? Maybe I need to sit down and get like a nice microphone and just do shuffling ASMR. I feel like that would go over really well, actually. What does my spirit team want to say here? That's such a good one. I will say that while you were typing it out, 2 jumped out and I knew they were yours. It was Temperance and the 4 of Swords reversed. From yours, that basically came from the Caribbean. Okay. It sounds like they want to tell you that something that hurt you is over. Something that hurt you is over and it's falling out. They also, I think that the Temperance card, this illustration, it's comforting to me. It makes me feel safe. And I think that that's kind of the vibe they're trying to tell you. They want to make sure that you know that they're there, that you're safe, and then specifically something that hurts you is over. Now we've also got gatherings and cardinal medicine. So let's see about this. Gather, gather, festive wishes, speak of joy and drink to wishes. Take one, give two, celebrating all blisses. Cardinal medicine says, thyself bleeds of sacredness, in honor fit for the gods. You are worth all the seas and all the skies and all the desires you hold inside. Both of those feel very wishy. So let's see what they have to say. Cardinals represent devotion, loyalty, and unity, which makes sense with gatherings. A sign that a loving partnership is close at hand, and I think that that is your spirit team. I feel like they want to tell you that they're there and they're ready to stay. Cardinals also represent self-empowerment. You bring things to the table that the other lacks and vice versa. Oh, okay. So they might want some help from you, but definitely not as much as they're going to give you. Gathering. What's gathering? For our ancestors, every day became a celebration of life. Lean on your communities for support. They're there to lift your spirits when you're down, to celebrate your wins, and to love you just because you exist. This card invites you to spend time with your community. Go out and build new relationships. Okay. So yeah, I think that this is... Yeah, you feel like you have to bring something to your spirit team. I feel like they're telling you that they are there and they want you to know that they're not leaving. They love you. They want to work for you. They want to make your life great. And maybe they ask for a cup of coffee in return. Maybe they ask for you to wear that special piece of jewelry that one of them loved so much. And I feel like that's all that they're asking for, and they want to give you so much. They want to give you so much in return. That's resonating? Oh, good! Yay! Yeah, so these 3 cards very, very much felt like, we're here, we want you to see us. And then this one, I think I said, it feels like something that hurt you is falling out, is ending. And they want you to know that too. I'm so glad that you felt like that resonated. It always makes me happy when people say stuff like that. Oh, you're gonna move? That's huge. Moving's hard. I feel like they're absolutely there to help you with that move. And if you ask them, like, hey, can you make sure none of my stuff breaks? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think there's one more person hiding in chat, but I can't be sure about that. But if there is, you're free to ask for a reading. They are free. I have my, up in the corner, I have my Ko-fi if you want to drop a tip, but it is not required. Otherwise, I think I might do a general Cancer reading and then go on to a few more zodiac signs. I think tomorrow is the full moon, or not full moon, the new moon, right? I could be wrong, but I think tomorrow is the new moon. Ah, okay, so it is tomorrow. And coupled with that and this Jupiter tortellini and something else. I'm not the one that does the stars. I'm the one that does the cards. Today's date over here is the 24th. Okay, so we have some cards coming out for Cancer. We've got, yeah, it's Tuesday the 24th here too. We've got the Knave of Wands and the World, which is already shaping up to be a great reading. Makes me feel like you've been learning something, maybe apprenticing in something, like an actual craft even. Learning under someone or learning by yourself. And that's coming to an end and you're ready to do it on your own now. Yeah, that is exactly what it's talking about. 8 of Pentacles. You're ready to do it on your own. And you're ready to feel good about yourself. Oh, that's exciting. If that's the case, I think that this deck might have some good advice too. Because if it's just trying to tell you that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that your crafts and your art is good enough, and that you're ready to do it yourself, see what kind of advice we can get. Poetry. Poetry. Invoke your words for good and use them to uplift yourself and others. I mean, I can look this up in the book, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. It seems like it's asking you, Cancer, it's asking you to Be excited and be happy about the skill that you've just learned. Trust yourself that you're good at it, and share it. Start to share it with people to make them feel connected, to make them feel like they're seen. I think that's beautiful. It says you can use words to express beauty, love, trust, or commitment, encourage, tell stories of adventure, or speak your intentions out loud, making them real beyond the confines of your mind. Your voice can also be a weapon, putting yourself and others down. Your words can be used to share stories that were not yours to tell, or convince you to see dangers that are only a figment of your imagination. How you choose to express your thoughts and feelings makes a difference, and the value of your words does matter. Poetry has appeared in your reading to remind you to use your words for good. And I think that's not just your words. I think that's your art. I think that's talking about your craft, your art, what you're ready to share with people. Oh, I love that. That's a really quick, really beautiful reading. A little bit too fast, though. I do need to pad time while people come in and ask for free readings. Does anybody want to call out a sign they want me to do next? Otherwise, I might default to Virgo, because I know somebody in the chat's a Virgo. After Cancer comes Leo, yeah? Yeah, we got Leo over here. We can do Leo next. What's Leo need to know about this Jupiter tortellini? Got Judgment, which is funny because that card always reminds me of the Lion King. We've got Knight of Cups. Pocket astrology hobbyist, yeah. Come on, one more please. One more please. One more please. I'd like one more card for Leo. Oh. This is more than one card, love. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. That's a lot, Leo. You got a lot going on. I feel like this is... it started out almost like a warning. Like, use your words carefully, or you might hurt somebody's feelings. You might, like, badly hurt somebody's feelings. But now with these next three cards, I am actually thinking that this might be more about a specific someone. This feels like I'm really interested in why there's two sevens here, honestly. Sevens are kind of a peak, if that makes sense, in the kind of tarot progression. Because after that, 8, 9, 10, it's kind of, you have what you need, or it doesn't keep ramping up for 8, 9, 10. 7 kind of is where it gets to the top of it, in my opinion. So this is a lot of energy for one reading. Queen of Swords feels like somebody else, and you feel like the Knight of Cups. And it's funny because I said, oh, you might say something that hurts somebody's feelings. The Queen of Swords can't, her feelings can't be hurt. Her feelings just can't be hurt. She's too calm. She's too centered. She's too wise. Like, maybe you hurt her feelings for a minute, but she's so good at coming back to center. And maybe that's the warning, right? Because it might be that you can't hurt her feelings because she's gonna cut you out of her life. But with the 2 sevens there, I feel like it's more about teamwork. I feel like it's more about you have the ability to do something great with this person. I don't know what it is, but it feels like a project maybe. I don't know if this is work related or school related, but it feels like a project. And you have the ability to do something great, and you have the ability to do lots of different great things. So no matter what you choose, it's gonna work out pretty well. But I would be careful about what you say so you don't get on this person's bad side. They're not here to hurt you, and you're not here to hurt them. But you might slip up, Leo, and say something. So just kind of be cognizant of what you're doing and saying. Let's see if we can get some... I kind of want some clarification on this because it feels like one of the stranger readings I've done. I feel like, Briar, where are you getting these? Where are you getting that? Because I don't see that in those cards. I don't know. It's just, that's just what it feels like. Let's see if the crows can kind of bring this down, make it a little less serious. Give you some levity. Let's give Leo some levity. Yeah. World reversed. 9 of coins. Nine of coins make me think that it's all going to work out. But now that you have the warning, it's fine. But the world reversed. Interested in what it has to say about that. Ah, it's about a project. Could indicate you're trying to finish a project, but you may have lost sight of the original vision or are stuck trying to figure out the next step. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever this project is, it's gonna work out, but step back, take a look at the whole picture, remember your original goal, and don't say anything stupid. And I think it'll work out really well. Okay. Kind of a strange one for Leo, but I'm glad we did it. Glad we did it. It seemed like good advice. I don't know. Next one after Leo, if I'm looking at my cloth here right, is Virgo. Ooh, I was right. And if there's anybody in chat that wants anything, just speak up. You get a free luck reading. Or you can ask a specific question. Ah! Yay! Okay. I'm glad it was good advice, because I felt like it was a little bit nonsensy. It's hard to trust my intuition like that. It's hard to be like, actually, I feel like it means this, because sometimes it just comes out of my mouth and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And then the person the reading's for is like, nah, that makes total sense. Oh, okay. Are those Virgo cards? We got two of them. Oh, Temperance again? Okay. I guess Temperance is kind of the Virgo card of the tarot deck. We got the King of Wands. Wands is huge again today, huh? Everybody's luck is in their passion, their joy, which, like, I'm all for it. I want that for people. Lovers reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. 7. I feel like a corkboard conspiracy theorist. Like, oh, there's 7s everywhere. I got the Temperance card again. Ah. Okay, Virgo. You're backed into a corner and you have a choice that is like the illusion of choice. But it's actually all gonna work out. It's actually all gonna work out in the end. So it'll feel scary. It'll feel like, oh God, this isn't an actual choice. This is just, you know, out of the frying pan into the fire. But in reality, if you stay calm, if you stay kind of centered, it's gonna turn out just fine. It's actually gonna turn out pretty great with the King of Wands there. You're gonna like how it ends up. And I think that that's a big lesson for Virgos. So let go and let God, right? You're gonna like where it ends up even though you can't control it, Virgo. Which I know is not what you want to hear, because I'm a Virgo too, and that's not what I want to hear. So to kind of calm that down, let's give you a self-care tip. Let's give you a self-care tip, Virgo. Yeah, we can do Sagittarius next. Okay, self-care tip for Virgo. What do we got? What do they need in order to ride out this scary time where they're not in control? Black Bear. Black Bear. Your existence is the resistance. All you must do is accept the power awaiting your arrival. So just being you is enough. Just being you is enough power, is enough control. Pulling the Black Bear card means you have done the work needed to find your authentic self. You have transcended to a higher level of consciousness, but with light comes shadow, and those who still dwell in the darkness will seek to take the light you're now embodying. This is not a bad card to receive, as it suggests you are operating from a healthy level of self-awareness. Okay. So this is about how, yeah, you already have the energy, you already have the power, and you're ready for this, Virgo. So maybe that's not a self-care tip, but it is a good message of you're ready for this. You're ready for this. So don't freak out. I know we're good at freaking out, but don't do it. Everything's gonna be great in the end. Okay. Hi, Peculiar. Hi. Yeah, we wrapped up Virgo. You missed Leo. Leo was about a project, I think. It was about a project, and it's going to end up okay, but your partner might be scary. but it's all gonna be fine as long as you don't say anything stupid. Do you want a luck reading? I'll watch the recording. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's do a luck reading. What's Peculiar's luck reading? Ooh. Got the Emperor reversed. We've got, ooh, interesting. Hierophant reversed. What's the third one? Ooh, here we go. Ah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't need it. No, don't be scared. This is good. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a dad. You don't need an authority figure. You're the adult in the room and you're good at what you do. That's what it says. You're good at what you do. You don't need a teacher. You don't need an authority figure. You can just do it. Which is kind of, I think, really similar to the Cancer reading we did earlier. Interested in some clarification on what this means. It means it seems pretty straightforward, but it also seems kind of basic. So I want to know more. I want to know more about this. I want to know more about the Emperor specifically, because if it was just, oh, you don't need a teacher, you're good at this, that would make sense. But why is it specifically like you don't need an authority figure? You don't need a dad. You don't need, I don't know, an adult in the room. You are good. You're a professional. What's up with that? Why is that there? I feel like that would be a given for Peculiar. There we go. Scarecrow. Remember, you're not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. Okay, that's the opposite of not needing an authority figure. Is being guided. What's up with that? What? Scarecrow. Guardian. I think it says keyword guardian. You have help, support. Excuse me? You need to be reminded that you are being looked after, taken care of, and protected. Oh, okay. This might be you don't need like a living, breathing authority figure. You have your spiritual team. You may feel as though there are many dangers lurking about, and while they may be near, they will have little impact on your life as a whole. You can move forward with your plans, knowing a favorable outcome is in your near future. You may feel the presence of your spiritual guardians through a sudden feeling of warmth spreading through your body, a tingling on the back of your neck, or a sense of peace. Okay, trust in the cosmic forces. Scarecrow may present itself to you when you have been facing a particularly difficult situation that seems too great to face on your own. Receiving this card is confirmation physical help is on the way. You won't have to struggle. Okay. Yeah, so this sounds like maybe you don't need to look. Things will work out for me. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Your spiritual team has your back. You don't need to go looking for somebody to save you because they're gonna show up, is kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Because you have everything you need. You're good at your job, you're good at your skills, you're good at what you are good at, because you're good at being you, and being you. No, that's not right. You're good at what you're put your energy into. You're good at what you've trained yourself to be good at. You're skilled. You're skilled. And you don't need a teacher, and you don't need... Are you able to figure out what area of life this is for? Let's see. Let's see if we can figure that out. Because it kind of feels like a general, in my opinion. It feels really general. It does not feel relationships. It feels like home, career. It feels like Firesider. Let's see if this helps out. Firesider. 16. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm interested in what this has to say as far as what... This is like the physical world. This is like stuff and things and money and job interviews and your house. This is about, yeah. Stuff, things, money, job interviews. That's what Firesider says. Yeah, I'm glad it's helpful. I'm glad it's helpful. I feel like that's pretty good luck to just not need assistance. Let's see. Well, I don't think there's anybody else in chat. So I'm going to do, is it Libra next? Okay. Look at me go. I have a cheat sheet in front of me, so. Okay, Libra, what's your luck like? What's your luck like? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands reversed. You're not starting strong. You're not starting strong, Libra. That's too many. You can't give me like 12 cards. I need I need you to be more kind than that, please. Oh my god, again? Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So, okay, your luck, Libra, your luck is gonna be with like your house, just like we were talking about with Peculiar. Your house, your stuff, your things, your job. And you might have a bit of rocky luck with like family. Even like found chosen family, you might have some fights, some spits. It's all gonna work out in the end. It's not like, oh my god, you're gonna lose your family because you said the wrong thing. No, it's all gonna work out in the end, but you might have a spit or two. You might have some small feuds that clear up, but get a little heated. So that's a warning, and then your luck in stuff, things, house, job, your work, what you're skilled at because you've taught yourself to be skilled at it. That's where your luck lies, Libra. I'm interested in what let's see what Yule has to say about that, because she's pretty good with family drama. I realized it's a very North American or Northern Hemisphere take on it, but I do like that Yule is so skilled at dealing with familial disputes because that is the time of the year for it. Squirrel medicine. Squirrel medicine. Pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. Okay, little squirrel, what are you hiding? What are you hiding, little squirrel? Secrets. They're hiding secrets. Squirrel medicine guides you to get prepared to welcome your intentions into your life. The universe will do most of the heavy lifting, but you have to do your part as well by being ready to receive opportunities when they come knocking. That can mean enrolling in the class or having your 2-minute pitch ready to go. Manifestation is really preparation that meets divine opportunity. It's better to be over-prepared than missing out because you didn't prepare at all. Okay. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually, because it's... I mean, yeah, be prepared. You have a warning that you might have a spit with your family, but be prepared in the way that you're good at whatever it is that you've taught yourself to be good at. Whatever craft or skill or art it is, and be prepared to have an opportunity to show people it. Be prepared to have an opportunity to make money off of it. Be prepared to have an opportunity to get even better at it. Whatever it is you want out of that skill, whatever it is that brings you happiness or brings you whatever it is that made you choose that skill in the first place. Be prepared for it to double down. That's great, actually. That's a great reading. So a little warning and then a huge push in the right direction. So that is Libra. We're running through these. I like the quick and to the point readings we've been getting. Okay, that means Scorpio's next. I gotta go, can't wait. Yeah, I'll post it up. These will be nice and short. Maybe even they will literally be shorts. We'll find out. So, have a good night. And I'm gonna start up with Scorpio's luck reading. Oh, that's... Now, you can't... Sorry, this card's been coming out like over and over tonight. We've got 7 of Wands reversed. We've got... Oh, okay. Here we go. We've got the 6 of Cups, King of Swords, Strength, and King of Pentacles reversed. Not gonna lie, Scorpio, the kings there, they feel like your parents. They feel like your parents. One of them maybe is really smart, like book smart, really controlled, really even-tempered, good at controlling their emotions. The other one maybe isn't good with money, or is historically very good with money and currently is not. I don't know. But they feel like your parents. And it feels like they've been pissing you off lately. They feel like they've been pissing you off lately, and the cards say to... The cards are talking through strength here. And strength, as you can tell, is not showing off her strength. She's not over here doing barbell curls. She's petting a dog. So I'm wondering if that means that you need to kind of put up, not put up, kind of just stay out, I think is a better word. Stay out of the situation, whatever it is with your parents, until it gets better. Or if it's telling you to stay, oh, that I think that might be it. It's trying to tell you to stay out of the situation until it gets better. But if the situation touches you, tell it to fuck off. Okay, yeah. So we've got a clarification cards. We've got the Magician and the King of Cups. Which doesn't clarify much. Let's think about this for a second. We've got the Magician who's ready to go, prepared. The King of Cups, still water, doesn't let things bother him. Yeah, I think that that's kind of echoing what I just said. Whatever is going on with your parents, or whoever these two other king cards are, the King of Cups, no, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Whatever it is that they're doing that's absolutely bothering you, you should stay out of it unless it touches you. Unless the situation drags you into it, in which case tell it to jump off a cliff. Like, it doesn't need to be in your life. It doesn't need to touch you. Because it's not your problem. That's not a luck reading, though. That's not a luck reading, though, Scorpio. So what's up with that? I would like to know about luck for Scorpio, which I guess this is like a good warning. But I mean, it's important to know, but I also want to know about your luck. So we're going to ask the crows. We're going to ask the crows about your luck because I feel like they're good little guys. They're good little guys who will give you what you need here. Oh, okay. 10 of coins. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, your luck is money. Money. So I guess, yeah, if you manage to stay out of whatever the situation is and you manage to keep it out of your life, your luck is money. I think that's great luck. I'm jealous. Okay. I feel like that's, yeah. I feel like that's enough. I'm enjoying these short and sweet ones. Yeah, Scorp is in there. So you don't have to be too jealous. Next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Whoa. Whoa. Eight of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. That's not a luck reading. The Wheel. Knight of Pentacles. What's up with this? What's up with this? You're feeling a little betrayed by somebody in your family. You're feeling a little, yeah, betrayed's a good word. Like not a huge betrayal, but something is eating at you about a betrayal in your family. It might be even like a cycle that you're used to. And slow and steady, it's gonna get better, but it's slow about it. This is not a luck reading, Sagittarius. I would love to do a luck reading for you, but the cards have other things in mind. That's great, Cats, but like, is there advice for this? If you're gonna override the luck reading, are you gonna give advice? Or did you just want to like validate their feelings? You've gone quite quiet about this. Judgment reversed. That feels like the card saying it's not your fault and it's not your burden. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the advice is like just keep doing your own thing. Just keep doing your own thing. And you're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay. Keep cultivating whatever it is that you've been growing. Keep doing your own thing. And you'll maybe fall out of the cycle. Like, I'm getting the image of like something falling off of a wagon. Something falling out of almost like a bingo ball falling out of a little bingo turner. Something falling out of a car, something like that. You'll keep doing your own thing and you'll just kind of not have to deal with this anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Keep centered, keep grounded, keep being yourself, keep being connected to nature and yourself, and you'll be able to be healthy and happy without whatever it is that's going on behind you. That's not a luck reading though. We're gonna try and give you a luck reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, she's kind of funny. I want to try and mess with her rigging a little bit more. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. This is not a luck reading, guys. One more, please. I am extremely sleepy, always. Is she kind of stuck? Is she not moving? Ah, there she goes. Okay. One more card, please. One more card, please, for Sag. Oh, okay. Ace of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you're going through some pain right now, and you're going to physically leave it behind. You're going to physically leave it behind. I don't know if it's that you're leaving a location or if you're leaving an object behind somewhere, like donating something or throwing something away. But the pain that you're going through, you're going to physically leave it behind. Again, that's not a luck reading. But it's what the cards want to tell you. So, I guess you're just generally doing luck right now. It's a lucky season. And there's no specifics about it, so the cards wanted to tell you something else. That's fine. If they don't want to tell you about luck, I won't keep pushing. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sagittarius. We are going to... Good to know. There's many seasons. Yeah. I'm sorry. At least your personal luck reading was pretty good. Yeah, Capricorn's next. And I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So I will see you in just a little bit. So bye-bye. Okay. Here I am. Here I am. Back. Hope everybody got a water. Hope everybody got a little snack. Hope you got something to sip on. Maybe a little hot drink. Thank you. We're just kind of zooming through the astrological chart. So might keep doing that unless somebody shows up in chat that wants a luck reading. So Capricorn is the next in line. So let's figure out a Capricorn luck reading. What's Capricorn up to? It feels good to have people in chat. You hear about YouTubers that are starting up who like have to stream to nobody, have to stream to 0 viewers. And I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have to do that. Okay, Capricorn, I saw something. Where'd it go? There it is. It's hiding. 6 of Wands. Two more for Capricorn, please. Ooh. Got the Chariot reversed and the Devil. Okay, Capricorn, you're kind of killing it. You're kind of killing it. So whatever it is that you've been fighting for, whatever it is that you've been fighting tooth and nail for, that you want so badly, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're not going to have to go anywhere for it. And it's going to make you feel more like you. So, and maybe it's not all connected. Maybe it is just that you're going to get something that you've been fighting for, and you're... Why does your model look like it needs Zoloft? Because that's how the doll came. Because that's how I was sewed. Because that's whoever stitched me up, which is a big secret. That's just how they made me. So Capricorn, we got. You're gonna get what you want. You're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna feel like some negative thoughts about yourself that you've been having. You're gonna feel them lifting. And you're not gonna have to do much about it. It seems like there's a blockage maybe, or maybe it'll just spontaneously show up one day. But that is the vibe. So you're not gonna have to do a whole lot. You look like you aren't allowed on the top floor of any buildings. What does that even mean? like I can't see? I don't know why that tickles me so much. Okay, one more card for Capricorn, and then Richard, would you like a luck reading? Ooh, fast. 5 of coins. 5 of coins for Capricorn. And I wanted that to be kind of your advice. So I'm wondering, what advice 5 of coins gives? Okay. It's about how you don't need to fight, just like I said for the first card. You don't need to fight for this. It's just gonna kind of show up, even if it feels like it's not going to happen. Even if it feels like it's kind of hopeless, or like you're like, yeah, right. Things will just fall into my lap. How convenient. I don't see anything that could get, yeah, no, even if you don't see anything, it's there. It's going to show up for you. So don't push against it. It's gonna show up. Okay, Richard, I'm gonna assume that you don't want a reading. I'm gonna assume that you don't want a luck reading, because like you're happy to have one. Let's see, so that was Capricorn. Next up is, I think, Aquarius, right? Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have a reading. So, we've got, should I go to Detroit? Oh, okay. That's not a luck reading. That's a good question, though. Should I go to Detroit? Should Richard go to Detroit? Oh, we've got 2 of Pentacles reversed. We've got King of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Is this like a long-term plan you've had, or is this like a thing you thought up last night that you should do? Because it feels like if it's something you've been planning for a while, I would talk to the people who you've been planning it with and see if they mean what they're saying. See if they're not, if they're just joking, or if they are second guessing it and not telling you or something like that. If it's something you came up with like last night, the cards are saying no. Something doesn't feel right about it, and it's not telling you not to go, but it's also telling you to stay like emotionally stoic about it. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, I didn't think that was like a real question. Okay. So, what was it? What was next? Oh, it was Aquarius. It was Aquarius is next. So. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. She's kind of spitting out cards. We've got 3 of Cups. Oh my god. This is too many cards. Girls, no. Okay, Three of Cups, Knave of Cups, Sun reversed, Knave of Wands. Okay, Aquarius. You've been starting something with your friends, maybe? It feels like you've maybe been bouncing around the idea of a group project. I don't know why, but I'm getting like a play. Like you've been toying with the idea of putting on a play, or starting a silly business, or I don't know, a dinner club, something low stakes that you've been jokingly telling your friends that you're going to do together. And the cards aren't saying to not do that. But I'm a little worried about why the sun's upside down, because it feels like somebody in the group might not have. Here, let me get, can I get like, what do you mean by sun reversed? Is that supposed to be reversed, or is it supposed to be upright? And if it's supposed to be reversed, what does that mean? Because I hate the idea of like a fun, silly project with friends burning you out. That sounds like too sad to be real. So let's see what we got here. Okay, Richard, if you're not having fun, I'm gonna kick you. And I don't want to do that. What do we got here? What do we got? I'm not talking. Let's see. What could be good for this? I think this deck. I think this deck will help. So what exactly does this mean, and what does this have to do with luck? Oh, okay. Paper boats. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. I mean, that seems like a silly little project. Paper boats, right? Abundance is a two-way street. To give, there must be a recipient, and to receive, there must be someone willing to accept. Yeah, ooh. That's not what I wanted this to be, but that is what it does seem like it's being out. So you had this fun little idea with friends about this silly business or silly project, and it's gonna end up like a bad school project, and one person's gonna end up doing all the work, and it's not gonna be fun. So unfortunately, I think that's what's going on here. However, that's not a luck reading. So what's going on with that? I'm trying to get luck readings. Yeah, this is my Litha Oracle deck. I like these ones. They are very friendly to work with. What about luck, though? Because this is a fine and dandy warning. And I'm happy with warnings, but what What about luck? Is that it? Did you only want to give out one card? Or... Ah, there we go. Wildflowers. When you allow yourself to imagine wildly, worlds of worlds are created. So let's see. A wonderful period of healing and blossoming, a time when all things begin to feel possible and you feel alive with vitality. Okay, that's huge luck, actually. Great luck. You may find yourself in an especially fertile time, birthing fresh things into the world, a welcome sign for a new baby, engagements, or the stirrings of a new project. Wildflowers encourage you to romanticize your life, bringing a nurturing, sensual quality to otherwise boring and mundane things. Buy yourself flowers, perfume your home, or use a whole Sunday for self-care. Celebrate. Okay, actually that's really great luck, so I'm glad that we pulled that card. So that is Aquarius's luck reading. And subsequent warning, apparently, which isn't new for tonight. A lot of the signs have been getting warned about things before they get their luck reading, which is fine. I just thought it would be more fun if it was just all luck and all playful, but that's, you don't always get what you want. So next up is Pisces. Next up is Pisces. What is a good luck reading for Pisces? What is in the wings for Pisces? Oh. Again, I'm not reading 20 cards. You have to give me 3. Although that does sound good for Pisces, because that's pretty abundant, right? I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch, but when 20 cards like that fall out, I tell the deck, nope, not reading that. So we've got the Star, which is a huge good sign. That's basically the luck card. It's about hope. It's about power. It's about, oh, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. That's a stable home life. That's happy finances. We've got the 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, okay, so that means that things, I'm gonna say hopes, dreams, wishes, I think is a good word for it. You can see the stardust falling off of the star there. Wishes. It's good. It's a good time to make those because it's, right, it's a lucky time. It's a good time to make wishes. I have a feeling that they're going to come true. I have a feeling that maybe even without wishes, or especially likely to come true, are wishes about your house, your home, your where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe. That might just fall into place without you needing to wish about it. Because the Five of Swords reversed, that makes me feel like a choice that you regret isn't going to haunt you or is done haunting you. Okay, finally we got a luck reading. An actual honest to God luck reading. So since we've got the star there and hearth and home, I'm gonna pull from Imbolc real quick and see if she has some advice for Pisces about hearth and home or wishes, self-care, any advice about this luck or this lucky season for Pisces. If you could talk, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, we got two. Got horned owl and peppermint. Horned owl and peppermint. Become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. And take from me what keeps me held back, clearing myself from all that does not belong in the vision of what is to come. That feels very star. Peppermint feels very star to me. So let's try 26. Horned owl. Your guidance is to remain silent when it comes to the question you have asked. There's nothing to do or say that will change someone else's opinion. This card guides you to keep your plans under lock and key. This is giving me birthday wish. Birthday wish vibes. You know how you're not supposed to tell people what your birthday wish is? It sounds like Pisces, you shouldn't tell people what you wish for right now, which is usually advice I do not give. I think asking for what you want is the first step to getting it, and hiding it isn't always my jam, but I do know that a lot of magic works that way. A lot of magic works on don't tell people. So the advice here, make your wishes, but make them like birthday wishes. Don't tell people. And peppermint. Peppermint comes into your reading to warn you about the person or situation you have inquired about is harmful to you in some way, and you should take steps to remove them from your life, or at the very least, reduce their influence on you. If your past experience with this person or behavior has been positive, receiving this card is a sign that circumstances have changed for the worse. So this is a card about like getting sick, both physically and mentally, and working on actively seeking medicine to make yourself better. So that's interesting in a luck reading. It makes me feel like if you have been, like, I'm not going to give you doctor advice. I'm not that kind of tarot reader. But it does make me feel like if you've been physically or mentally bothered, keep trying, right? There's a certain kind of despair and hopelessness you can get when doctors tell you they can't do anything. And my advice here is to not give up. If you can, try a different doctor, try as many doctors as you can. Really advocate for yourself, really keep pushing. And you'll have a breakthrough. You'll have something will break through. And if you don't have a sickness, if you don't feel physically or mentally sick, then I think it's not for you. It's just not for you. So this is for sick Pisces. For healthy Pisces, just go ahead and ignore that completely. And instead focus on birthday wishes and having a healthy, happy, cozy, yummy little house that makes you feel good. And that was Pisces. And next up is Aries. Next up is Aries. So what is Aries' luck reading in this lucky season? What is Aries' luck reading? Okay, we've got the Fool reversed. We've got, come on. Fool reversed makes me think that you don't have plans, and that's fine. You're just vibing. You're just going where your heart takes you, and that's totally fine. We've got Justice. Ooh, you love to see that in the luck reading. That's exciting. And one more, please. One more, please. Oh, two more. Okay. Got 3 of Swords reversed and 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, yeah, this is finally a real, true luck reading. So this is kind of a happy, childish airheadedness, justice, which I don't think I need to say anything more about justice. We've got the 3 of Swords reversed, which is heartache healing. And we've got the 6 of Wands reversed, which is getting something when you thought it was going to be a fight, but you don't have to put up a fight. You just get it. It just gets to be yours. So that, finally, a true and proper luck reading, Aries. Been waiting for one of those. So for Aries, I do want to give you, it's finally night. It's finally nighttime. I can finally ask the crows. Oh, you missed a whole bunch. Been doing luck readings. We've been doing them for people, and we've been doing them for signs. And we're doing one more card for Aries about this really fantastic luck reading that they're getting. Oh, don't ugh that. That's a good thing. What did you have for dinner? Oh, come on. Come on, crows. You can give a card, right? Ah, there we go. Growth. Growth. Do I even need to read the booklet on that one? Growth. Yeah, Aries, you're gonna do great this season. You're gonna do great this season. And I here am for it. Peas, fried potatoes, greens, and liver, and cornbread. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if I could do liver, but I will absolutely mess up the rest of that. That sounds so good. Taurus. Taurus is next. And last, Stephanie, would you like a luck reading? This is supposedly the luckiest day of the year. And that's why I'm hopping on to do luck readings. Yeah, okay. So we've got the Hermit. Oh. And we've got the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands reversed. So this feels like you're finally letting go of the burden of being alone. You're finally deciding that you are ready. You're ready to be with people. You're ready to, because maybe you've been with people for a while now. Maybe it didn't even look like anything had changed from the outside. But it seems like you were in a period where you weren't connecting with people. You needed to be mentally kind of locked off. And that is over now. You are connecting with people now. You are, if this is about luck, this seems like you might find exactly the friend group that you're looking for, or not looking for, that you need. Exactly the kind of people that you need in your life that will help you let go of burdens otherwise and build and heal. Yeah, we've got cardinal medicine. Cardinal medicine is about relationships. It's about connecting with others. It's about deep emotional connections with friends, with anybody. So that really makes sense, honestly. Cardinal medicine came up earlier in the night, so it's good to see, honestly. I'm hoping that made sense. I'm hoping that resonated. What part of I just had someone over for supper? Yeah. That's a good thing. Very much making sense. Good. That's what I want to hear. So I think next up is Taurus. We're going to do a Taurus read for the lucky season. Yeah. So Okay, Taurus. You've got Queen of Cups reversed. You've got Knave of Pentacle reversed. What's up with your luck, Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, this cloth, I got it in Baltimore in a tiny church thrift shop. It's got little cards of all the astrological signs on it. Makes me happy. I wish I could fade it somehow. It's a little bit too bright for me, but that's okay. I still love the design a whole bunch. It seems really perfect for me since I do the card readings and I need card cloths, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And look at these. They're little cards of the astrological signs. I just felt that was too perfect. Okay, Taurus. Last card from the cats is Temperance. So this feels like, usually for me, the court cards, I consider those like real people in your life. This feels like the Queen of Cups is somebody who's either usually very emotionally regulated and is currently not, or somebody who's usually not emotionally regulated. And then the Knave of Pentacles, that's somebody who's usually really good with money and is currently not, or somebody who is never good with money. And I'm not really getting people, or maybe I don't know what I'm getting from them. It's kind of a weird. Here, let me ask for confirmation on this one. Taurus. What's up with these people? Why are they reversed? Are they people? Are they concepts? 9 of Cups. Family? Family? And I'm really feeling like it's somebody who is like, I'm getting a teenager who is never ever good with money, and like a grandparent who kind of doesn't know what to do with their emotions. And then we've got another kid who's learning, who's interested, who's book smart. And we've got Temperance. So I feel like, Taurus, your luck this season is about family issues not being issues. Your luck this season is in family reconciliation. It's in peace, in maybe a turbulent family. It's about healing, and I don't want to say restraint, because Temperance isn't the strength card, but I do want to say it's about knowing and doing better. Everybody in your family knowing and doing better, and actually getting on the path of healing instead of not. Instead of not doing that. Which is good luck. So again, I'm going to get out in bulk. I've gotten her out multiple times in this session because she's really, really, really good at telling you about healing and about self-care. Oh, weather divination. I trust in what I feel, for what I feel are signs to pay mind to. Weather divination. It's about how divination you have to learn. It's really hard to piece things together to tell a story when you first are starting with divination, or even when you're very good at it. It's also a gift you have to possess so that you have the confidence to know if you're doing it right or not. This card suggests the need to watch your situation closely, knowing others are watching you just as intently. You are likely experiencing many moving parts that require a great deal of focus and attention. Many things may fall through the cracks in the coming weeks if you aren't careful. Do the best you can while avoiding the mistakes, while understanding that mistakes are unavoidable. Others will respect your efforts as long as you are honest and willing to acknowledge you may not have all the answers. Okay, that feels like it's connected with temperance. We do have to do our best. We do have to have a respect for others. We do have to own up to our mistakes, but we also have to forgive and be forgiven. And I think that that's what the temperance is talking about with your luck in family matters, Taurus. It's about letting things go and making yourself better and trusting that others are doing the same. That seems really healthy. That seems really healthy, Taurus. And last but certainly not least, we have Gemini. So I'm going to do a luck reading for Gemini, and then I think the stream will be over. I think that we've given everybody in the chat their readings, and hello, can I help you? Okay. Ready to give Gemini their luck reading. We've got the Sun. Great start. Great start for a luck reading. We love to see it. We love to see it. When you're right, you're right. Tower reversed. Hangman reversed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see it. No. No, that's not right. Since we got the Sun here, I'm going to pull from the Litha Oracle deck. Because this is great. This is about being unstuck, about being vitalized, about not needing to worry about sudden terrible things happening. That's great luck. So what else does Litha have to say before we wrap this up? Yeah, hey Latoya. Yeah, of course you can ask a question. Let me finish up Gemini's reading and then it'll be your turn. Oh, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. So what do we got here for Gemini? One more card, please. They've been kind of quiet tonight. I'm sorry it's taken so long. Hydration. Hydrate or dihydrate, everybody. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. We've got nourishment, foundational healing, the source of the problem. Environmental influences increase your chances of having dry skin. Proper hydration is half the battle. Getting enough of this foundational healing by just drinking more water will have a significant impact on not only your skin, but your body's overall wellness. Spiritual well-being is similar. You may be attempting to manifest a large goal or heal an old wound, but are focusing on the symptoms when there is a much bigger problem driving the external manifestations you're experiencing. Poor beliefs about self-worth may prevent you from attracting more love or wealth. A deep-rooted fear of new experiences may hinder your plans to travel more or chase after a dream. You could find troubles in a relationship are the result of a long-forgotten childhood wound. So this is about finding the source of your problem and dealing with the root of the issue, which honestly, Gemini, is kind of what we all ask for all the time, isn't it? So that's huge luck, Gemini. Wish I was you. Okay, and on to Latoya. Maybe Father Tay think about me. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yes or no? That's fine. So I don't know if a yes or no is going to come through, but we're going to figure something out. 10 of Pentacles reversed. That can I? Okay, that could mean one of two things, and I need confirmation on this real quick. So we need one other card, please. 2 of Swords. I'm gonna say yeah, but it's in like a what if. It's not in a, oh, I wonder how Latoya's doing. It's in a, what if this had happened? What if this had been better? Almost like a daydream of a better life. And I hope that doesn't make you sad. I hope that doesn't make you really sad. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's a no, but I think it's a, yeah, I don't think it's a no, but I do think it's a not you as you are now. No, he doesn't. He thinks about you in the past and with what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. That's what I think. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's not the answer I wanted to give you. I like your little purple heart though. I think that's really cute. Oh, I think that's stream. I think that's the whole stream, guys. Finished up all the different astrological signs and their luck readings. And I've given everybody in chat a reading. So it's been, how long has it been? Does YouTube tell me how long it's been? Oh, it's been a little over 2 hours. Oh gosh, sorry. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for staying with me and listening to me and reading with me. It means the world to me that you guys show up and that you guys sit with me and let me read for you. So I'll see you next time, which I think is gonna be the next week. It's gonna be next week on Tuesday. So have a great night, everybody. Drink your water, stay hydrated, and I love you. Bye-bye.